Okay, so why are you looking at a screen with my phone on it that's about to show a video? Well, I'm going to show you. So a while ago, a few months ago, I started doing these smoke pigs. I'm going to make a long story short, but as I do more of these vlogs, then I'll get more into the story. But I want to make this one really short. So I started seeing some shit in the smoke pigs, and I'm curious if anyone else sees what I see, and or if I'm just crazy or what. So I'm doing this to see if I can get a conversation going because I can't see or find anyone that's seeing what I see. So please comment. Please give me some insight, even if it's just, hey, dude, you're fucking crazy, or sorry, you're stinking crazy. Tell me whatever you want. I don't care. So basically, I just took this smoke pick. It's just a slow motion video. Um, I'll get into how I do this. Some of you probably already know that it's just I started, but anyway, as I'm doing it, I start seeing like past the smoke. Everybody does these smoke picks and they see like demon faces and crap. Well, I got kind of bored with that, so I started doing other stuff. Well, then I start seeing stuff past the smoke, kind of looking at the way the smoke moves. So what I do is I take a little slow motion video and I kind of just find a point in the video that I like. There's probably a better way to do this, so please comment if you have any. And then I'll just basically pause it, take a screenshot. I try to make it as simple as possible. Um, and then I go in and I use PixArt. I just use the free version. And I pull that bad boy up. And then I start messing with the light settings. So I basically go into tools and I just adjust this kind of crap. And I'm just going to do this really fast. I can literally spend hours on this trying to really get things detailed. And it's I'll go into how I know what to do and all that kind of stuff later. But first, I just want to know if there's any interest. And if anyone's seeing the same thing. So this is just, I mean, all this is smoke, right? So I go in and I just start, and you're just going to have kind of watch me for a minute because I have to kind of focus a little bit. Um, but as I do this, please just watch the video or watch and see what you guys see, and let me know if you see. Because what I'm finding is that everybody kind of sees something a little different until we start pointing shit out. And then all of a sudden it's like, what the heck? But you can see maybe you can't. My phone's a little brighter. Brighten that up a little bit. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll zoom in like that and I'll start doing focusing right there. I'm starting to see some letters right there. A whole bunch. I've been seeing a lot of like numbers and stuff lately. And I'll talk about the hue and like how I adjust the hue and what that seems to be doing and all the stuff that I've learned. Um, but I'm trying to focus on like just getting something to show you guys right now. To me, this is crazy that I'm able that this is happening, and I don't have a clue. Maybe there's probably something stupid I just don't know about, but I don't think that's the case. I'll get into my history and stuff like that later, but I'm curious though if anyone else is seeing this. Really, I need to make that a little brighter on there, I think, but. I don't know if you guys can see that right in there. If I go down through there and brighten it up a little bit. When I start getting into more and more of these, this gets really stinking detailed. Um, Starting to see the outline of a face in there. I'm really curious if you guys, what you guys are seeing. Because, like, for instance, right here, there's an eye. Now, you tell me how that eye got in there on a smoke pick. Because that sure as heck wasn't there when I in the smoke. If I go look around, there's another one right there. Um, Seems to be a lot of eyes in this one. You can see though that if I go down like that, there's a lot of different squares. What I found is that I can actually pull I can crop and go into the tiny little one of those squares, and I can even do it again and crop into another little tiny square, and I can pull pictures out of that as well. This is a really lame video actually because that it gets way more detailed, but this does kind of give you an idea of what I'm trying to do is find out what's going on. Why is am I able to pull this out of a smoke picture? Because it came, like, if I zoom back out, it came from that into that into what it's becoming. Now, if that's the only part of this video you want to watch, and you want to just comment on that, that's great. That's all I'm asking. If you want to continue to watch, it's going to be a longer video because I want to actually finish, you know, uh, a little bit of a video anyway, and see if I can pull something out of this so that people watching can kind of see what I do. Because I need to focus a little bit more on this in order to do it justice. You can see right here, there's a face starting to form right there. I mean, those lips are perfect. I have no idea how I don't think it's possible that smoke can do that, especially when there's so many of this of things that follow, like, the Fibonacci sequence and stuff right in the video or right in the smoke. That's, to me, something really weird is going on, and this is the only way I can find to start the conversation to find out if I'm the only one that's just going crazy or what. I don't know. So please comment. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'll keep yapping. If and let me know if you want me to keep going. Thanks. So I'll go into more of how I do this, but it's almost crazy. I don't even like it's talking about it because it's. If I was to listen to myself, I would think I was nuts. But the truth is the truth. And so it may be that you guys aren't even seeing anything. I don't know. Because not everybody can, but I think personally those that can't just don't take the time to. And if you can't see that face there, something's up. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but I'm starting to see like something down here. If I go like that, see how there's like little, looks to me like there's some little some people down there. like some army people or something. I don't know. And there's no painting or anything behind the smoke. I mean, this is just what was there prior. I'm even seeing some like letters. Is anyone else seeing that? I don't know if you can see it up here. There's like a building. There's a whole bunch of them actually, but it's just curious to me that like you can see train tracks and stuff down there. I mean, really, in smoke? Seriously? What the hell? One thing I found is that I don't know why why I can see these, and I'm hoping other people do too. I know that that it's not just pictures I take because I've done it where I've taken I've had people send me pictures they've taken on their phone, and I can do it with them. And one other thing is that it doesn't necessarily have to be a smoke pic. You can take any digital picture that you want and do it with it. What I found is that smoke gives it a little bit more life. And I'd be down the road. I'd be happy to even have anyone send me pictures, and I'll be happy to do it on one of the casts and see what I can pull out of it. There's something down there. I'm gonna brighten it up a little for you. There's also like seeing a lot of eyes like right there, like face stuff. I get a lot of like military stuff going on. This is a weird one. I've never seen one kind of like this. See that down there? Some like African people or something. I don't know. Zoom out. Cinnamon. What is that right there? So I'm curious if people recognize like certain things too. Like, what is that? What does that say? Maybe it's communicating to one of you guys. I don't know. So it probably means I should post this tonight and see if anyone sees it.